Best food halls in Atlanta? Let's go. If you're in the know of what's happening in the city of Atlanta, the food hall scene is starting to explode. There are some very popular destinations and they're popping up all over the place. We're gonna unpack the best ones in Atlanta right now. So these food halls are centered in several different neighborhoods, making them walkable and livable for food, co-working spaces, and shopping. Krog Street Market is the first up on the list. One of my personal favorites because it's got an amazing sushi spot inside called Makimono. I love going there. I've taken my mom there. I've taken my daughter there. Everybody loves going to Makimono. Great sushi, great spot. Located in Inman Park, right off of Edgewood Avenue, this is a central hotspot and it's right off the Atlanta Beltline on the East Side Trail. Several different food vendors are in Krog Street Market. One of the bigger named ones is the Super Rica. This is a forward fry restaurant. If you've not been to one of these restaurants, they are upscale Mexican cuisine and they are absolutely delicious. I love how their chips have a little bit more strength to them and they have the freshest salsa and their dishes are awesome. Everybody's talking about vibe. What's the vibe like at Krog Street Market? Well, it's very eclectic and it's very modern because this is a 1920s warehouse that has been converted into a food hall, shops, and dining area. This place is really cool, it's really fun, and it's one of the first food halls in Atlanta. So what is around Krog Street Market? Well, it's right along the East Side Trail of the Beltline in the Inman Park neighborhood with tree-lined streets. Then if you take the Beltline straight down, you will run right into Ponce City Market. Let's get into that one. We got Ponce City Market. This is an old Sears and Roebuck company building. This was a humongous building, which was first that Sears building, and then it was actually the City of Atlanta's government building for a little while, and APD headquarters. Sat vacant for a number of years when it was finally renovated, and this place is buzzing. This is a dynamic piece of Atlanta's vibrant night scene, food scene, and all the different options with co-working spaces, dining, retail, and livable community. So let's talk entertainment at Ponce City Market. If you take the elevator all the way up to the roof, there is a rooftop amusement park, which has one of the best skyline views in the city, in my opinion. What's around Ponce City Market? Well, just like Krog Street Market, the Atlanta Beltline, the East Side Trail system actually connects even further on to the Piedmont Park area, and along the way, you've got lots of different shops and other dining experiences that you can experience for yourself. So Ponce City Market is a great place. I talked about the rooftop amusement area. This is a great spot where you're bringing friends, family, or your honey to check out the skyline, the daylight atmosphere. As both of these food halls are right off the Beltline, they're also nestled right in to some really awesome Atlanta neighborhoods. And my name is Greg Goode. So if we haven't met, I'm a local Atlanta real estate professional. I help people buy and sell real estate all over the greater Atlanta metro area, relocating from other cities or just relocating to another part of the city. We'd love to be your useful source. Book a 15-minute Zoom video with me in the link in the description below. Next up, we've got the West End, located on Route Abernathy Boulevard and Lee Street. The West End Food Hall is not just a food hall as well. This has a great co-working space. It has a bouldering gym. It has a food hall. It has a really cool walking path and finished part of the Beltline on the West End Trail. The surrounding neighborhood is Capitol View, some amazing old school 1920s, 100-year-old bungalows, some great architecture, some great classics. Lots of the community is being renovated as well, but this is a hot spot food hall that is just getting its legs underneath it. Next up, one of the other newest ones that came to the Atlanta market is Atlanta Dairies. So this is an amazing spot in the East Atlanta region, right off of Memorial Drive. This is an old dairy facility that was built in 1949. It is one of the historic places in the greater Atlanta area. They even came in and built a music venue called The Eastern. I've seen several shows there. It is a lot of fun. Some awesome food options as well, along with living too in the apartment area. And it is also along the East Side Beltline in the neighborhood of Reynoldstown and Cabbagetown. So if you're thinking about buying something close by, you can buy a nice, cool shotgun style home built in the early 1900s. Next up, we've got the Marietta Square City Market. This is the only one that we have on our list that is outside the perimeter, OTP as we call it here in the greater Atlanta area. And OTP is 285, so everything outside of 285 is OTP and everything inside is ITP. So the Marietta Street Market is a great spot. It's really close to Marietta Square, an old historic warehouse as well. Lots of great food vendors, walkable from the Marietta Square, walkable several different parks and other shops for you. So if you're a history buff, Marietta may be the spot for you. This is a really cool venue, but it's really close to the Marietta Museum, and you can see all kinds of artifacts, you can see all kinds of displays about the city of Marietta. As you can see, our food hall scene in Atlanta is strong. We have lots of options here to go, check out, explore, and adventure all the food, all the co-working spaces, and all the livability we have in Metro Atlanta. If some of these interest you, or you are interested in a piece of real estate, relocating from out of town or relocating across town, I would love to be your trusted advisor. Book a 15-minute Zoom call in the link in the description below. And if you want to know more about Atlanta, check out this playlist where we talk about all the different things in Atlanta. And as always, my name is Greg Goad with Best Life Atlanta. Peace.